Welcome to Perfect Match. Perfect Match, where you get an intimate look at two relationships and then decide which couple makes the better match. What are couples up to in the 90s? We'll find out right here on Perfect Match. And now, here's the host of our show, Mike Jarrett.
Thank you. Oh, well, I like this. Great. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thanks. That's great. Well, welcome to Perfect Match. Isn't it funny how you can see a man and a woman and you think, they make a great couple. Then you see another couple and you wonder, what in the world are they doing together? And that's only your first impression. Then you get to know them and your impression may change completely. That's exactly what our show is all about. Today you'll meet two couples who are involved in meaningful relationships. They think they're a perfect match. What they're here to find out is, do you think they're a perfect match? We'll find out as we meet our first guest. He is a 29-year-old elementary school teacher. His girlfriend's name is Tara. Please welcome Mark Fedorf. How you doing, Mark? Have a seat here.
Thank you.
Get comfortable there. Nice color. That's a great shirt.
All right,
Yeah.
thanks.
Now, was there an instant attraction between you and Tara?
Yeah, I'd say physically. Definitely physically, I was very attracted to her. I liked the way she looked, but there were, initially there were some things that kind of bugged me a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get into all that stuff.
Okay.
How's the relationship now?
I'd say it's outstanding. We're doing fantastic. I'm happy, and she better be happy. You know?
She better be happy. Well, you've heard a little bit about Mark and his relationship. Now you're going to show three women, and one of them is actually Mark's girlfriend, Tara. Watch carefully because in a little while, you'll try to guess which one she is. Remember, we're looking for Tara here. Here we go. Our first choice is 25 years old. She sings in her church choir, and she loves roller coasters. And she tells us a little bit about her boyfriend. Here's the story.
He brags about this car that he's going to get next year. He's going to get a '59 Corvette. This is like his dream. He's bought this book. He walks around with this book and reads it all the time. The other night I came home late from work and get in bed getting all romantic and stuff. What does he say? Oh, I'm going to get a red one. A red what? A red Corvette. I couldn't believe he was thinking of it right then.
Okay, our next choice is 25 years old. Her driver's license was suspended for speeding. She thinks that her boyfriend is gorgeous. Here's more.
I think I'm funny, and he always makes me laugh. 24 hours a day he makes me laugh. And I'll say something and he looks at me like, that was really nerdy, And he makes me feel like because I'm from the Midwest, I have a nerdy sense of humor. And because he's from California, he has a great sense of humor.
Well, our final choice is 26 years old. She considers herself a tomboy, and she talks about a special day in her current relationship.
When we got down to saying that we love each other, he was on the couch and he was saying that he liked me very much, and I was able to kind of hold his hand and grab him and say, I love you too, kind of thing. And then he was like, well, I love you too. And he was all, goo-goo kind of thing.
Oh, how gooey. Okay, it's time to vote. Which one of those women is actually Mark's girlfriend? While you decide at home, I'll ask our studio audience to lock in their votes. Right now, what do you think? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Which one is Tara there? Well, the votes are in, but before we reveal the results, let's show everybody which one is actually Tara. Ah, there she is. Say hello to Tara McNeil. Hey, Tara. How are you? Now, I know the two of you are anxious to know how the audience voted, so let's go right to the audience vote.
I heard everyone's
here.
saying 3.
I know they're screaming out your number there. we didn't hear. We heard a few 2s though. Let's see how they did. Who'd you pick here, audience? Now watch the box jump around. You're right there in the middle, Tara. Oh, you're right. They were yelling 3. You're absolutely right. Well, you didn't come in first there. Let's see how you do here. Maybe you came in second. Here we go again. Whoa, no! came in last. They didn't buy it for a second. Now, as we've learned in life, you can't always tell by a first impression. Sometimes they are misleading. So next, we'll really get to know Mark and Tara, and then we'll ask you to vote once again and see if you think they're a perfect match later on. Now, don't go away, because when we come back, we'll get into subjects, well, like this.
He has this 1 or 2 nose hairs that will just protrude out, and I swear he can cut it, he can pull it, he can clip it, he can burn it off, and the sucker will be back the next day. It's always there. And we'll be out at dinner, we'll be out with friends, and he's talking and he's laughing and it's going in and out, and it's blowing with him.
Merciful. Merciful.
Welcome back to Perfect Match. Now it's time to find out if our first impressions are right. A few weeks ago, we interviewed Tara about her relationship with Mark. And now we'll find out how Mark feels about some of those same subjects. Let's get right into this, okay? Mark, Tara thinks that you're overly concerned about your looks. This is what she told us, and here's what she said.
I call him a prima donna because he's always in front of the mirror. It's like, oh, am I getting a wrinkle? And those new commercials now where people are, the man losing his hair and he's talking to himself going, oh, do I want hair implants or don't I want hair implants? Mark sees that commercial and he freaks, he starts feeling his hair and he says, Tara, tell me the truth. Am I losing my hair?
Man, now wait a minute here. We've got to get something straightened out. Tara exaggerates a lot.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt. She's a big exaggerator. And, there's difference between just kind of laughing about it, maybe touching a few of the hair follicles or whatever they call them. Follicles, whatever. And you just might check a little bit, but as far as being a prima donna checking and just freaking out in front of the mirror, she's
true.
She's blowing it way out of proportion.
You could always take those nose hairs and kind of wrap them up over your... You never know.
Mike, you're worse than she is.
Now, Tara talked to us about some of your other arguments, and here's what she had to say.
Every time we have a fight, he'll say, oh, is this your PMS time again? So that's his big point. I trust him with the fact that I have a problem with PMS, and he throws it up every time.
Is that a low blow?
It doesn't matter what time of the month it is, he'll bring it up.
Well, that's not... Wait a minute. Let me talk for a second here. Maybe that is kind of a low blow, but there are certain things that are, Tara just, it can be the just smallest tiny things, and the face turns red, the hair's going, and she just loses control so quickly. It's like my only response. What is it? It's not really digging in. It's just a very matter-of-fact question. Yeah. Is this PMS time again? Not like.
But so another thing that Tara admitted to us, that she's not really great with the laundry around the house, and this is what she said.
I like to buy big bottles of bleach and make sure everything's clean. Well, we have a lot of white clothes that get filthy, so I pour, bong, 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 pour it, and I've started burning holes in our clothes.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let me tell you a story. It's not just gloop, gloop. It's gloop, 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 gloop for the bleach.
So why in the world do you use that much bleach?
Because he gets things really dirty and smelly and...
Hey, that's okay. I do. Maybe I do, but I think there's got to be a happy medium somewhere. Our clothes are, dissolving before our eyes.
So you do have another opinion about clothes. Remember what you said? Watch this right here. Watch this one.
Oh, God. I usually cover my legs, but I bought a mini dress because he thought it looked good on me. And when we were getting ready, we were both kind of uptight today getting ready for this. So to loosen the tension, he put it on. And it was stretchy. And he put it on. I wanted to take a picture of him so bad. He did.
I did. Hey, we were getting ready, and once again, getting back to the situation where Tara's, she gets hot, gets excited, and she was uptight.
He just wanted to see what it looked like.
Well, no.
And just exactly how good did it look, Tara?
It looked good. He looked better than I did.
We're not, we're going to keep this within this room here, of course.
Well, now, Tara did say what her true feelings were for you. Do you want to hear this?
Oh,
well, it doesn't make any difference if you do or not. You're going to. Here we go.
I just know. You just know. I never want to be without him. I know that for sure. Yep.
That's reality right there.
Yeah.
You know, we joke around, we get on each other, we get mad at each other, but that's
Yeah.
the bottom line right there.
You're
We
about
just
to cry there.
Yeah.
And that's our first couple, Mark and Tara. Coming up, you'll meet Esther and see if you can pick her boyfriend after we hear some secrets about their relationship. Like this.
You know how I control him with sex, okay?
That's how you control him with sex?
Right.
So,
We're doing something wrong, no sex today.
let's meet our next guest. She's a 54-year-old nurse's aide. Please welcome Esther Miyares. Esther, come on in. Hi, Esther. How are you? Sit down right there. Boy, you look good.
Thank you.
Great color on you.
Thank
now,
you.
Your boyfriend's
How would you
name...
know it's a great color on me?
Well, I can just tell.
You don't see
look
me
good in
before.
this. No, but I like that color.
Okay.
Are you going to give me trouble, Esther?
I don't want you to get me in trouble, you know?
Oh, not at all. Oh, really? With Jose? Now, Jose's your boyfriend's name, right?
Yes.
Is there anything this guy won't do for you? You seem like you could be demanding.
Me? Oh, no, I very easy. But you know what? Now he don't pay attention to my car, you know? Before, when he don't have a truck,
Yeah.
you know, he cleaned the Supra, I'm in love with the Supra, and now don't care about Supra. Every day is with truck, you know?
No, we're talking about trucks. Is he a good driver? Does he drive this
He's
truck
a good
well?
driver. Well, I told you, you know, I feel safety when I go into, you know, tell him when he have to put the brake and when he have to, oh, in the corner stop over there, be careful. And he get mad, you know, the way what he's
So
have
you're
to
a
go.
backseat driver.
No, I'm not going to the back seat. I'm going to the front seat. How you think I'm going to the back seat? No,
No, you're right up there in the front.
He can be, no,
Okay, well, let's get out of the car and into the house. Is he
Okay.
helpful around the house?
Oh, yeah. You know what? The other day I tell her, he said, oh, we had gopher. I say, I know we had gopher. You
We
know?
had what?
Gophers.
Gophers.
Do you
oh,
know what a
gophers.
gopher means?
Yeah,
Do you understand?
I got it. A gopher in the backyard or whatever.
Okay, the next day in the morning, I went out looking for him, and he tried put the hose, you know, the hose out because he is sticking, you know, 3 feet out the ground. I tell you push on the gopher, don't give it the bath. You know, he got so mad, but you know.
Well, we've heard quite a bit about Esther, the gopher, and her relationship. Now you're going to meet 3 men. One of them is actually Esther's boyfriend, Jose. Watch carefully because in a little while, you'll try to guess which one he is. Remember, we're looking for Jose. Our first choice is 52 years old. He speaks Spanish, French, and Italian. And he told us about something his girlfriend did for him recently.
I came home from work. I was utterly exhausted. I expected her to be cooking dinner. I opened the door, and there she was in front of me without a stitch of clothing on, a rose between her teeth, and wearing a broad Panama hat to boot.
Well, our next choice is 55 years old. He learned English by listening to talk radio, and he says that his girlfriend knows just how to get him in the mood.
Whenever she wants to get me, you know, in the mood, there's a young lady that just knows how to do it. You know, like nothing's going on, you know, nothing's happening, you know, and she knows that she gets me like that.
Our final choice is 47 years old. His girlfriend keeps telling him that he's putting on weight. Here's more about his girlfriend.
She was doing the wash, and like I said, she wears this kind of tops, no bra, and then a little panty that she had for a long time, and she still wears. She won't throw that away. And then she was giving me the bend over, which I know she was doing on purpose for me to look at her rear end, and somehow I got hot.
Okay, it's time to vote. Which one of those men is actually Esther's boyfriend? While you decide at home, I'll ask our studio audience to lock in their votes. Now, let's do it, audience. Which one is Jose? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Okay, the votes are in, but before we reveal the results, let's show everybody which one is actually Jose. Where is Jose? Ah, there he is. Say hello to Jose Hernandez. Jose, come on in here. Good to meet you, Jose. Have a seat there. Yeah. Now, about those Gophers. Now, we'll talk about that later. I'm sure you're anxious to know how the audience voted, so let's look at that right now. Audience, what did you say? Who'd you pick here? All right, look at these boxes. There's Jose down there on the end. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you did. You picked him. All right, congratulations. So far, the audience thinks you're perfect together. Okay, now we're really going to get to know Esther and Jose. Before we do that, we've got to go away. Coming right back. Stay with us. So here we go. We're going to start now. Ready? Welcome back to Perfect Match. Now it's time to find out if our first impressions are right. Okay, let's get into this. Now, Esther, when did you first meet Jose? Let's get the details.
About 33 years ago in Havana, Cuba.
Well, Jose told us about those days in Cuba. Take a look at this. Watch this. Watch the monitor.
I used to go to Esther's house, and I used to send her mother to the bakery. I used to give him $1 to buy 2 loaves of bread. By the time her mother went to the bakery, me and Esther, we was making love. By the time the mother came, it was all over.
Really?
That's true.
Now, this is back in the 60s.
1961, the mother sent to Miami out of Cuba because I was older for Jose.
Oh, really?
He was 17 years old.
So after 29 years of not seeing each other, what did you do the first day you got back together after 29 years?
The first day?
Did you go to the bakery or?
The bakery?
Straight to the Holiday Inn.
Was beautiful.
Until the following day.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like, well, I don't know how to say this. It sounds like sex might be a big part of this relationship.
Well, ask him.
Jose, what do you think?
Ask him.
Is it easy to excite him? Does he get excited easy?
Last night, really easy. It's really easy. He's really anything, anything. Anything. Look at, you see? Look at him. Look at him. Yeah?
Well.
He's something. He's something.
So what does he do to get you in the mood for sex?
Well, he only touched, he showed me, he said he's excited, he saw, and, he let me, he, please, I need you.
Tell me the truth.
What he say about that?
Well, he says it doesn't take much to get excited. Watch this. Watch this here.
She kind of really get down to it, like a stripper, She shake from waist down really good, Like if you go to a strip joint and see a woman, dancing, that kind of stuff.
He like that. He like that, He like it. Yeah. I do whatever he like. I know that when he sees some, girl with a tanga, and so I use it too.
A tongue?
Tanga.
Oh, a tanga.
Yeah, you know what he's saying. He like it, and well,
She takes her underwear and pulls it up like a tanga.
Oh,
and then
tanga.
she take it. Yeah.
You do that?
She goes up and down with the rear end. Oh, yeah.
He loved that.
Yeah.
He loved that.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I have a beautiful job.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he sent me about my job.
What is it?
But you work for an old man that is calling her day and night,
No,
especially on Sunday.
No.
We have this on tape. This is going to be a lot easier. We just look at this piece of tape, I think.
Yeah.
I'm jealousy about the old man.
I see.
Because it's not just her job.
Yeah, what?
It's more or less, I don't know how to put it to you. Let's say on Thursday night, the old man goes out and eat, and she have to go with the old man to eat.
Well.
To me, that's not part of her job. But to her and the old man is part of her job.
And he's jealous. He want to go. And the old man say, no, he has to take this like a job. It's a job,
Well, how old is this old guy?
Oh, he's 86 years old. Yeah.
He's 86, and you're jealous of this guy? Jose?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. You know? On Sunday morning,
He's
7 o'clock,
nice.
pancake.
Wow. You know, before he come from Florida, I told him, you know, every morning I have a pancake with the old man. You know?
No hanky-panky, pancake.
No.
Pancake, just pancake.
Pancake, right.
Now, in the 29 years that the two of you were apart, did you think about Jose a lot?
From time to time.
Oh, time to time.
After I left him, you know, go. Because I'm the one left him go.
Yeah.
He don't want to go. I said, you have to go.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, I'm married 4 times. And from time to time, I think in him, I want to replace. All the time I replace, but he don't come and I have to replace with somebody else. You know? And now, you know.
Finally, she got me at the end.
That's couple number 2, Esther and Jose. Now it's time for our couples to compete head-to-head for a fabulous prize. Our studio audience is about to vote on which couple makes the better match. You've heard quite a bit about both relationships, so will it be couple number 1, Mark and Tara, or couple number 2, Esther and Jose?
While you decide at home, I'll ask our studio audience right here to lock in their votes. Let's do it right now. Which one do you think?
The couple that gets the highest percentage of votes will fly away on a dream vacation for 2.
Look at that. Gotcha. The audience picked you. You're a perfect match. Way to be.
Congratulations, Esther and Jose. You're going to Greece for 7 days and 7 romantic nights. It proves the Greek islands compliments of perfect match. And our runners-up are winners too, Mark and Tara. You receive $1,000 from Perfect Match.
We'll be right back. Well, that's all we have time for today. We'll see you again tomorrow when 2 more couples join us to find out if you think they're a perfect match. We'll see you then.
Perfect Match is an Eric Lieber production.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.